Good morning to everyone watching the bulletin. I'm here at Raval, GWM in Trichard, Stanco Motors, and I want to show you something. We've got something special for you today. I'm going to show you something. Come, let's go. All right, come, let's go and have a look. I'm going to introduce you to Danae. She's going to show us something spectacular this morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the GWM Tank 300. We are so excited to have you.
And nobody's seen it yet, so come and have a look. All right, come, let's go and have a look. So we are walking between these two already. And this is what we want to show you. GWM Tank 300. And it's the HEV model. Danae is starting the vehicle for us quickly. But because it's a hybrid, we're not hearing anything. So tell us about the hybrid, tell us about the Newton meters, the warranty.
So this is the Tank 300. This is the HEV, the hybrid. So you were using 50% petrol, 50% battery power. It's got a 7-year, 100,000 warranty on the battery of the vehicle. So it comes to our service department, gets service, anything that's wrong with it. You've got roadside assistance as well as a 5-year, 75,000 kilometer service plan on the vehicle as well. So with regards to fuel consumption is approximately 8.5 per 100 liters, 255 kilowatts with 620 Newton meters. So this is a machine. It's not only a machine with the battery, it's a machine up into crawl space. So that will go just now when you have a chance to go for your test drive.
We're going to test drive one as well. We're going to tell you all about that. Danae, this is keyless entry.
Yes, it's keyless entry.
What was that?
That is now to say that we are going to drive. So I've just put it into drive mode. It is in 2-wheel drive. We've currently got it on eco mode and we're driving on the battery. So hybrid. So you'll see my phone is already on its place, charging pad, and then you can change all the settings on the display. So you can decide where and what you want to have on your display screen, whether you want to have your axle on the screen, whether you want to have the kilometers on the screen. When you go 4-wheel driving, you can actually change it. That Johan will show you a bit later. But yeah, that's something to look forward to.
We'll test it properly then. All right, so now we're going to drive. And I have to say that we've done this before. And we didn't switch on the camera. This time we're going to do it right. Okay, I'm starting. So listen to what's happening. All right. It says all powered up, engaged to drive, and the vehicle is ready to drive. I've added my safety belt because most functions won't work without the safety belt. And we're going to do a small driving run here where we're going to show you the ups and downs and how it happens and so on. So we're going to start right from start. We've got the parking brake on. I don't need to undo the parking brake. What I need to do is press the brake and move the gears back to drive, and it will automatically undo the handbrake. Okay, so now we're going to do it again. All right, so we're driving now, and we're now on the electric mode.
Yeah, EV mode.
Yeah, the EV mode. And as you can hear, there's no noise. I don't want to drive this too fast because we're on the dirt road, and it's moving through all the holes here on this road between Trichard and the Crushers. It's the road towards Chelselia. Okay, so we've turned in. I do think that we can see something in the back, and we're now just driving forward so we can get a little downhill. But still, it's soft one. It's not like it's
very bumpy.
It feels like my normal road home because it drives so nicely. It's taking the bumps in its stride, if I can call it that. Okay, so now we stop, and this is a little downhill. We're about 3 degrees. I'm not going to read it the whole time, but I want to say that we're now on a downhill dirt road, and we're doing absolutely nothing. We're just going to go down the downhill, and the vehicle is going to help us stop. Okay, so
It's fallen. You must put it in fallen.
okay, so we're going to stop again. I didn't do this correctly. We need to put it in 4 low. All right, so I've stopped, but still it didn't accelerate, because all I did is I took my foot off the brake and it went forward, but it didn't accelerate and it didn't give us too much speed. All right, so now I'm going to put this in neutral again. Put this in. don't overdo the button, because the button will go back to all-wheel drive. So 1 is 4 low. You hear it goes up there. Applicable for steep slope climbing, it said there. Okay, so we're going to do some steep climbing. So now I'm going to go back to my drive mode, and I'm going to take my foot off the brake. Okay, and now immediately there's a difference between what we just did and now. It took about a meter, and immediately I could feel the engine coming into play, and it's actually showing me on here that the the petrol engine is now on. I just want to stop here again. The petrol engine is now on, and it was feeding the 4 wheels and working with the 4 wheels. All right, so now we're here and we're going to turn quite steeply towards a little hill, but this is actually the nice part that we're doing again. So I'm putting the crawling on. Nah?
Just still, let's see if it works.
Yeah, I'm still in drive, but I should be in neutral. That's reverse. I'm in neutral now, and it's gone out, so I'm putting the crawling button on, and I'm doing the shortened turn circle, if I can do that. That is
turn radius reduced.
Turn radius reduced. Okay. So why I'm spending some time on this is an amazing part, and we need to explain this. So the 2 diffs is now unlocked, but the vehicle is going to sense which way I turn, and it's going to lock. I'm going to turn right, and it's going to lock the rear back tire, the wheel, as such. So it's like a tank, where a tank you work levers, and if you want to turn, it slows down the one side and speed up the other side. So this one's you'll see something going like this maybe, as it actually pulls on the back, and the other 3 wheels is going to push it, and the back left vehicle is tire wheel is then going to push that as well, and that's going to make this vehicle turn exceptionally short. All right, let's do that. Let's see if everything is in. I need to go to drive, because all right, so now I'm going to just give it a little nudge, and now I'm going to turn, and you can see the grass in the window, and you could hear that is all part of the vehicle. I had my foot off the petrol, and it accelerated by itself around the corner.
Yeah, it was set for on the cruise.
Okay, so now we're going to go up here. So I take that circle off,
Yes.
and I can set the speed that I go up here. Now you said 4 the other time, so I'm going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could hear it recognize what we are doing. Just waiting for the tractor to go past. So we're going to go up quite a steep hill, steep incline. Yeah, the road's on top, so we're going to go up there. Again, like I said, the wheels, we can see both wheels on both sides, and we got the front showing, and if I turn like this, I can actually see where my wheels are turning with the outside cameras. Okay, so that is absolutely stunning. All right, so now I'm going to do that again.
Do it again.
I'm going to take my foot off the, I don't have to do anything else here. I'm going to take my foot off the brake, and we're going to see how fast it goes. Okay, it's not doing anything yet. There it goes. I didn't even have to help it on. So now we're going up this extremely steep bit, and we have to brake quickly when we get to the top, so we don't go into the traffic because it will go into traffic very fast. Okay, so we've done that now. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to reverse and switch off the crawl again. And I'm going to reverse. Now, this is actually a scary part because going in reverse, we can see on the what do we call it, the cameras, where we're going. And we're going to go about one length so that we're just over this nudge. And I want to tell you that this nudge is actually, the angle is quite significant. So I don't know what the angle is on the inside that the vehicle can take, but you said 30 degrees attack angle,
So, yes.
and the clearance, the departure angle, you said 40 something.
It's 36 at the back and 32 in the front.
32 in front, 36 in the back. It's quite clearance, and then we'll put this in to show you how much it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to drive back just a little bit down the, and you can see what I'm doing. I need to stay on the road because also, all right, so now I've stopped and I'm stopped at a 20-degree angle. The vehicle's nose is quite up in the air and I'm going to go forward again. All right, so we go back to drive. I've done nothing else. I didn't push any other button. I'm just going to go forward. So this is normal. It's still in four-wheel low, but I didn't put up the crawl or anything like that. So once I take my foot off the brake, it's going to hold it there for a while so I can get my foot to the petrol, and then I'm going to go the accelerator. So we do that, and now I'm pressing the accelerator and I'm going up with no trouble whatsoever. And this still amazes me. I've driven some other ones, and I'll tell you my old one that I drove, I would have revved the thing and most probably done some clutch burning just to get out of there. So that is what we've done.